Now, let me show you exactly what's going on. Ready for this? There's a realtor in Seattle. This is brand new stuff. This just came out 2 days ago. There's a realtor in Seattle who posted her own property, meaning her own house, on the MLS. So she's the agent and she's the owner. Stay with me. Ready? She uploads her house into the Keller Williams listing system and the MLS. Seems logical, right? Of course it does. Now, she's the owner and she's the listing agent, as you know. Within days, Zillow has reached out to her through email and other venues to who they think is the owner. So they think they're reaching out to the owner. They don't know that she's also the agent. Offering her their assistance in determining if my agent, meaning her agent, because they don't know she is the agent, is the right choice when listing the house. Does that sound like a violation of the MLS to you? Does to me, but let's keep going. And giving her tips on how she can change her realtor. Now, let me go ahead and emphasize something. Zillow is now a realtor. Zillow is now part of the MLS. Zillow has agents. Change her realtor. Change her realtor to who? I wonder. Let's keep going. Zillow tells her that she should dump her realtor, not knowing that she was the agent. We are here to help, they say, in that format. Realizing her current agent isn't, now here's how they put it. Realizing your current agent isn't getting the job done can be disheartening, they say. Even if you have a signed contract. The good news is many sellers end up changing their real estate agent, changing their agent for one reason or another, even if the contract is not expired. But both parties must be willing to part amicably, they say. There's a right way and a wrong way to let your agent know things aren't working out. This is actually from correspondence and it's been sent from Zillow to somebody who has their house for sale. They just don't know it's an agent. Reasons for switching agents. Ready? There are many reasons a seller may switch to a new agent. Here are a few of the most common. At this point, Zillow, in my opinion, again, this is all my opinion, okay, except the stuff that I'm actually quoting. In my opinion, Zillow is actually soliciting another agent's property, in my opinion. That's what it seems like to me. Lack of communication, they say. Number one, your agent doesn't answer when you call and generally hard to reach, or they don't provide updates or after showings. Lackluster marketing tactics. Your agent doesn't make much effort to promote your listing on multiple channels. I wonder what channels they're talking about. Do you think it might be Zillow? Do you think? They aren't investing in paid advertising. Paid advertising. Where have I heard that before? Okay, options, or they may not offer professional photography. Unreliable or unavailable. Your agent doesn't give advice, advance notice for showings, or they miss appointments. Ready for this? Now, before I read this, I want you to notice that that's actually the information that Zillow sent to this agent as the seller. Question for you: are your sellers getting that information, getting that notice, getting that email from Zillow? I wonder if they are. That's really, really interesting because in my opinion, that's soliciting another agent's property. Ready for this one? This is a text that I received recently from an agent who just did this with Zillow. Ready? Here's a text. Now this is yesterday, okay? And when I say yesterday, it's yesterday, so it's 2 days old, okay? Hi, this is Meredith from Zillow. Got your showing request for today at 24010 Doverwick Drive. So in other words, there's been a request to see a Zillow-owned house. They probably bought through an iBuyer program. Okay? I'd be happy to see if an agent can make it to the home at a mutually convenient time. So in other words, Zillow's now offering one of their agents to show up at the house. Okay? Before I do so, do you have a buyer's agent that you are committed to? Because they're obviously going to be the listing agent because they own the house. And now they're asking this person who's asking for a showing if they have a buyer's agent. Ready? I am an agent, meaning I am the buyer's agent. I'm making the request on behalf of my buyer, right? Next, from Zillow. What's this? Thanks for letting me know. Unfortunately, this home is unavailable to tour at this time. The self-tour feature should be enabled soon. I apologize for any inconvenience. What? Are you reading this? This is what they're doing. Okay? This is what they're doing. Here's another one. Okay, I'm not going to read this to you, but this is basically from the MLS in New York. And I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but Sandra Glaser basically sent out an email saying, you probably have questions about Zillow's entrance into the MLS entrance into NAR and CAR, entrance into being a brokerage, and you probably have questions about it. However, she says in this email, as partners and part of the MLS, there can be no organized collusion in order to speak bad or organize some kind of, should we say, resistance to Zillow. Anything to do that would be a violation of your code of ethics, okay? And, you know, blah, blah, blah. So in other words, what she just said, Sandra Glazer from the New York, in New York.
She's the agent that received it from her MLS.
I mean, I just got to correct it. She's the agent who got it from the MLS. My apologies to Sandra. Sandra's the agent who sent it to us. Thank you, Sandra, for that. But here, basically what it says from the MLS, okay, from Key MLS, don't you dare mess with Zillow, is basically the message. Is that basically a fair message? I think it probably is, okay? So, and again, thank you for Sandra. But basically what it says, in the meantime, one Key MLS must remind all participants and subscribers of the following. Zillow is a Realtor member. Zillow is a Realtor member. Okay. Article 15 of the NAR Code of Ethics prohibits making any false, misleading statements about other real estate professionals, their business, and other business practices, et cetera, et cetera. I wonder if the MLS is seeing this information that's going to sellers. Amazing.